They say they approach every situation with an open heart. Open Heart Leaders is a nonprofit that's working for our community, providing services focused on mental health and education. Joining us now to share their vision are the CEO and founder, April Laster, and the program director, Dr. Vangie Akridge. Ladies, thank you so much for coming in here and joining us on the floor. We appreciate it. April, I want to start with you. Open Heart Leaders, people who are not familiar with this organization, what do you do?
Open Heart Leaders is a full mental health, education, and social justice wraparound service organization. And so we imply the things that are reduced in our communities, typically disenfranchised communities, and we try to incorporate what it looks like to have mental health, education, and justice services that are operated by people of color, or people that look like them.
So young people, the families, the individuals that come to you, what types of services are they needing, and what are some of their backgrounds like?
So a lot of the people that come to us are typically, and we service everybody from the womb to the tomb from there, but some of the services that may be needed that are utilized through our organization are life coaching, counseling, needing a high school diploma, special education needs, resources, anything like that, court advocacy, legal aid, record expungement. Those are the type of services, signing up for Medi-Cal, medical services, and all of these different things are umbrellaed under the full organization.
They come to Open Heart Leaders, they're able to find some of these services right here in San Diego County and beyond. Dr. Akridge, I want to bring you into the conversation as well. As program director, we were chatting in the green room during the commercial break. You often work with young people and the schools. Tell me about your role in Open Heart Leaders.
Yes, I've worked very closely with Open Heart Leaders to establish support for parents and students in the K-12 education system. Oftentimes, parents are at a loss as far as how to navigate the school system, so I really work with Open Heart Leaders and the families for parents to understand their educational rights and to get the appropriate supports and services that they need for their children.
Similar question to what I asked April, but for people that are not familiar with the organization, what types of backgrounds and struggles are these families dealing with right here in San Diego County that people may not realize that families are dealing with here?
Sure. Most of our clientele, I would say, are Black and brown, or coming from disenfranchised communities. However, as April mentioned, we do service everyone. Often what we find is that people are looking for service providers that look like them and come from similar backgrounds and experiences. So having grown up in Southeast San Diego and really committed to recycling my education and experience, I am able to engage with them on a very different level, which is very much appreciated. So through that support, we establish that trust and are able to give them support, resources, and help their children advance in their educational attainment.
Yeah, able to understand their stories and reach out with your hand out in order to be able to help them and pull them up into the next level of life.
Absolutely.
April, for people that need more information about this, perhaps they find it in their heart that they would like to donate to Open Heart Leaders. Is there a website that folks can go to?
Yes, they can find us on all social media platforms at Open Heart Leaders, or they can visit us at openheartleaders.org.
And by the way, for people that may not know this, you actually have a high school
that
you're in charge of.
Yes.
14 or 15 students right here in San Diego County. What is the name of that?
Heart Leaders Academy, and that has a website, heartleadersacademy.org.
Okay, well, I hope that you ladies and all you do find ways to get some rest this summer. But keep up the great work in our community. We do appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, thanks for working for our community. Shannon.